that movie. It was kind of stupid.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I mean, it was dumb, but like, what did you expect? Have you seen the cartoon?
Yeah, exactly.
It was car food. There was car kung fu.
Excellent.
I kid you not. It was a fun movie. A lot of people hate on that movie for some reason.
Speed Racer?
Yeah, the Speed Racer movie.
I mean,
well, Chelsea's did post Matrix.
chances are the people who are hating or who hate on it have like never seen the original Speed Racer.
And again, yeah, it's like, what did you expect? Have you seen the source material? It's literally them like doing the most cheap animation possible of single frame moving. It's insane.
So much animation. This is like peak 80s anime.
Oh man, yeah. Like it was
Zero budget.
zero budget. Yeah, it was like shoestring of shoestring budgets. Well, speaking of shoestring budgets,
This podcast.
do we want to get back to this podcast? Yes, I nailed it. Nailed it.
That was amazing. One of your best.
Thank you. I like it when a good segue comes together. Do you guys remember what happened?
Yeah, I used music to assist and I got a really nice assist from Wodun, and we were able to
Wizard Rave.
calm the... Yeah,
Not a lizard rave, a gecko rave. as it
Gecko
turns
rave?
out.
it was jazz as well. No raves here.
Yes.
Probably for the best that I didn't go with, like, rave tempo.
Could you imagine a bunch of geckos like fucking rave dancing? There's laser lights everywhere. Their tongues are flicking out.
Okay, that does sound awesome.
That does sound
It's
awesome.
like cast dancing lights.
Oh man, if you had have gone that way, you still rolled great on the perform check. I probably still would have let it happen.
I mean, Carnelian is very good at perform specifically.
Yeah. So there was that.
Notably, Zardarok was killed,
Yeah, the big bad.
and there was a pocket orc.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he came out.
Was a poker orc?
Porcus.
Pocket orc, yes.
Yeah, Porcus
Porcus?
appeared and then he was
Orc,
gone.
orc.
He executed Zardarok, yes.
Well, he confirmed the kill. He's modest enough to not claim it.
Okay. Well, maybe.
Muzgot did stab him in the back.
Yes, that's the real killer.
Probably would have been lethal,
Betrayal.
just not right away.
And you also bid adieu to Pecco Quaint from Duggan's Hole, who left you guys.
And it's probably a spooky monster.
Probably Spoops.
The monster formerly known as Pecco.
You guys have a Goliath called Kapanuk. I think I've got that on my notes correctly. He's still accompanying you at the moment. He owes you a bit of a debt for freeing him, but he intends to go back to Wormdoom Crag, I think is his village name, if I got it right.
It's just on the way.
Off the top of my dome. In the spine.
Fellow Spiny.
Fellow Spiny, yeah, you might actually... And look, I didn't get you to roll for this, but I don't think you really need to. You're from the spine as well, right? You're very familiar where some of these Goliath villages are. There's two main ones,
Yeah.
and Wormdoom Crag is one of them.
They live up top. I live in.
There you go. You also then decided to... whereas Lady Musgat was kind enough to allow you to still do a little bit of searching from here, but she wants you guys to wrap it up a little bit because she really wants to get down to the business of whatever it is she's doing here in the 10 Towns. And...
Selling beer by the
selling,
sounds of
selling
it.
beer, mostly ale. And you still have a dragon to deal with, and it's still on the loose. So, suffice for me to say, you end up in...
A treasure room.
a treasure room. You guys can see, as I described last week, there are these alcoves or niches in the north and south. There's 4 on each side, and there are these iron chests in each of them. What do you want to do?
Open them.
Well, they're probably trapped as well. This
If
Vulcan.
Carnelian, like, mage hands over one of the chests and, like, jostles it, can we check and see if they're locked or anything?
Okay.
Oh, true, probably locked too.
Hey, you need the quarks. That's what I'm going by these days.
The
quarks.
Orkin.
Culkin? Oh, okay, is Culkin better? Would you like quarks?
Well, aren't you? Who are you?
I'm Culkin.
No, we need Orkin.
Oh, Ulkin. Oh.
Welcome, we need Olkin, please. We need someone with knowledge of traps and whether or not these chests need any additional work.
You don't need the quarks.
Oh,
Do you have a key?
Jesus.
I'll get Ulkin. Hey, Ulkin. God damn it! I'm trying to disarm this trap! As you're jostling the chest, it is locked, but you need to get closer to see more.
Alright.
You get closer. As you approach, I'm assuming the chest in the north, the first alcove?
Yeah, we'll go for the first outpost.
Just in the north. You bend down and you can see very clearly right away what the problem is. There is, on this chest, there is a combination lock built into it with some tiny dwarvish runes that are randomly scattered between 1 and 9. There's 3 of them.
Did we have some numbers?
We have a piece of paper with
Yeah.
a bunch of numbers on it.
We do indeed. Yes, Jen.
Has anyone logged into Discord?
The Quack can get it from Discord if you
No,
want.
I got
Yes.
I got 4. I got 4 sets of numbers. So let's. We got 1, 3, 6. Wait, how many
Yeah, nice.
how many numbers are there?
Well, if we go back to Discord, I'm sure you
What do you
guys...
mean, how long's the combination?
Yeah, how long is the combination?
Combinations are in sets of 3.
Yeah, you
I
got it.
got
baby.
them.
Okay. So, what do you do?
I'm gonna grab that piece of paper with the numbers on them, and I'm gonna try the combination 1, 3, 6 on this first alcove.
Okay, so this is the first set of numbers that's on that list. So, to make things a little bit more streamlined, yes.
I'm going to try 1 through 6 on one of the other chests.
But for this first chest in the top left, you click the numbers in place and you hear the distinct sound of a lock disengaging.
Fuck yeah. Nice work, Svieta. Good memory. I
Investigation.
couldn't even remember that I had a rock in my pocket.
True, yeah, actually, thank you.
Okay, so this chest contains a dozen stoppered gourds, each holding some sort of liquid inside.
Are the gourds labeled?
is a gourd?
Yeah, they look like they
it's like
have...
Melon.
Have you
like
watched
a-
an anime?
Yes, yeah.
It's like, it looks like an 8, and it's got like,
Oh,
a little thing in front.
yeah. I'm with you, yeah.
Gara from Naruto,
Yeah.
anyone?
That was my
Yeah.
that was my link.
You pull one out. It looks like it's got a very fancy label in the side and sort of this almost metallic-y sort of sticker, maybe, that's been printed on it. And it says Fireball Liqueur.
Should be safe. Copyright claims.
I mean, this is either like a magic potion that makes fire somehow, or it's a very nice whiskey. Or it's like a mediocre rum.
Yeah, isn't that the one that they put cinnamon in it?
Please don't sue. It's called Fire Starter Liqueur.
Flame sphere.
Flame... No, we can't use that either. Fire...
Damn it!
Okay, it's fiery. It's very fancy. What do you want to do?
Carnelian will...
Shots.
Is it like sealed, or has it just got a cork?
It's got a cork in
So
it.
Carnelian will like pop the cork and have a sniff and be like, "Is this alcohol?"
Boop. Roll me a survival check.
Roll me a sniff. Roll me a sniff check, please.
That is only a 10.
You pop the cork and you inhale the fumes, and like almost instantly, it's like the nose hairs in your hair, in your nose, like crinkle up as like whatever it is spicy, and you can get the distinct smell of alcohol, like very strong alcohol on it.
This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum.
That's a... This is like far north. What are they doing with spiced rum this far north?
We have a trade path.
Had.
They're dwarves.
So?
They live underground.
While you ponder that thought, I'm going to move on to the next chest.
So
Actually, Wodun's already occupying it. How are you going over there, Wodun?
Here, try the
I'm going good. I'm just entering
252.
252.
the second one, yeah.
The second
All
chest,
good.
yes.
I can read Dwarvish if it helps.
Do you even know what the dwarven numerals are?
Well, at least they'd be printed in Dwarvish and then in on the thing. So you just-
Presumably they'd be in
presumably-
order.
Yeah. What you do, so click unlocks. You see in this chest looks to be some sort of gold mask in the visage of some sort of elven creature lying on a bunch of gold pieces.
Ooh.
In total,
Actually, no, I've changed my mind, sorry.
in total, about 350 gold pieces.
I changed my mind back.
And
I'm going for it.
And this mask looks very expensive.
An elven what did you say?
Looks like the visage of an elf face as a mask.
So golden elf mask. And how many
stack of gold?
How many gourds?
350 gold pieces.
No, sorry, gourds.
Gourds. Oh, a dozen.
So 12.
Oh, I thought you said 10.
No, I said, well, maybe. No, but it says a dozen here, so it's a dozen.
I'm going to quickly run to the next one and cross my fingers and hopefully it's something good.
I'm starting to shovel gold into my bag.
We're splitting that.
No.
Mage.
Wanna talk
the gold.
later?
Mage hand some gold.
Quick, Carnelian, give me the next one.
Chest number 3 contains a silver chalice shaped in the likeness of a spider and inlaid with 8 obsidian eyes. Looks very valuable.
Pocket that, thank you. So anything else or just the chalice?
Just the chalice.
Can I go to the next one?
Svieta, you open up chest number 4. Bundled up in what looks to be some sort of silk robe. You have this sort of, it's like all bundled and wrapped into like a long rod shape. You unwrap the silk in it, and there's a wand in it. And I'm not going to make you roll to like try and figure out what these are now. It is a wand of web.
That's a good
I
spell.
can make my own web. Someone else can have this.
I'll have it.
Is the robe like you can put it on?
It looks like a spider silk robe.
I'll put it on.
Yep.
So sticky.
All right.
Like a non-magic spider silk robe?
It doesn't appear to be magical. Just
fancy.
Just fancy.
That looks
Fancy.
really good, Svieta. What is it? It's got a weird sheen about it.
Ooh, like spider's silk. And I got the one that makes spiders' webs. Do you want it?
Oh, that's pretty nifty. I think I'm okay for now. Maybe we'll decide later.
Okay, I'll pocket it.
Okay. What's next?
I'll go down to the southern wall and start working on
Chest number 6?
Yep.
Oh, 5, sorry. Okay, you open up the chest number 5, and folded up in it appears to be some kind of cloak. You pull it out, and this is what's called, I'm going to butcher this, Puerfui.
Spell it, please.
Yeah, I'm putting that one in Discord. Under
Can't
the
wait.
abs. Yeah, good luck trying to say that one.
Puwafui?
Puerfui? Puerfui.
Thank you for freeing us.
It is a dark spider silk cloak that functions like a cloak of elven kind. But this is drow. And in fact, circling back around to the golden mask, that is not an elven golden mask, that's the visage of a drow. This item has the properties of a cloak of elven kind, but loses its magic if it's exposed to sunlight for 1 hour without interruption.
That's the thing from the Duerden books. He had one of these.
Well, this is what it looks like.
Puerfui.
Puwafui?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No.
Wait, what?
yeah?
That looks so cool.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
In Roll20.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's kind of like, what's it? The Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives me Assassin's Creed vibes, but black and like
Yeah.
edged with spider-like patterns.
Yeah. Cool
Looks
looking,
amazing.
dark hooded cloak with spider details on the edges. Very cool.
It is apparently an Italian word, so I am definitely not going to try and pronounce it.
Yeah, well,
What does
I
it
mean,
mean in
Puerfui.
Italian?
Okay, it is a word meaning cloak.
Sick.
excellent. That's
What an
exactly what I
anticlimax.
thought it would actually mean. So, you've got one of those. Again, if it's in direct sunlight, and I'm talking about not the Icewind Dale sunlight, but like sunlight for an hour, it'll lose its magical abilities. Next.
Next.
Number 6, who's doing this?
Me.
Okay.
You're still scooping out gold from that chest.
You open up chest
gremlin.
number 6, you
Clearly
gremlin.
possessed.
Yeah.
And there is an amber headdress set with 3 large purple pearls that looks very valuable. Very, very
Pearls?
large purple pearls.
Pearl. No. Perspal?
Persposity.
Is it magical?
Doesn't appear to be magical, but it appears to be very valuable.
Another hat.
How many left?
2 more chests.
One each? You and me, Svieta?
Yep.
Who's going for chest number 7?
Me.
But-
No, I'm joking. Just joking.
Do it, Svieta. I'll get the last one.
I got it.
So you second last combination clicks into place, and this chest contains a 2-foot tall statue that weighs about 50 pounds of a creature. Make me an Arcana check.
Okay. 8.
8. This is known as a Demogorgon.
Whoa.
Ugh.
You're studying this creature, and you're really taking a look at it, yeah?
Yeah.
Roll
Can I
me...
turn into it?
No, it's not a beast. Roll me a charisma saving throw as you stare deeply into its eyes.
Why couldn't Wodun have this chest?
Do they have art of this thing in the module?
Not of this one,
Yeah.
which is a bit...
How fitting is it that he gets the one full of gold? One out of the 8.
I do have the Wand of Web, if you guys want to see. The Wand of Web, it looks like this.
You get a bunch of gold, you guys get cursed.
Booter wand.
Pretty
It's
cool.
like it's a long, black wand with, inlaid silver and a little spider on top of it.
Yeah,
And,
silver spider holding a purple gem.
Purple gem. That's
Presumably an amethyst.
a wand of... Yeah, that's the Wand of Web. Okay.
Charisma? I rolled a 6, so I got 5.
Hey, Jen, can you roll me a D100, please?
Oh, God. Are you about to
Maybe
become
you-
11?
maybe
Like,
you
bleed
might.
out of your nose?
Maybe you might transform into one.
Dude, yes. I don't know what they do, but I would...
Dude, no.
Bruh.
Actually,
Don't Demogorgon us, bruh.
sorry, dude.
It's better, dude, no.
52. 52.
52. Can you also just roll a D10 for me?
Oh man, I love charts.
This must be a heck of a spreadsheet that he is
It's a
referencing.
really nice statue. Uno. 1.
For 1 minute, you guys are going to have a bad time.
Oh,
Svieta, I'd like to direct you to Discord as a private chat.
don't look, Andrew.
It's something that's probably going to take effect immediately.
Well, what's in the last chest?
Nope.
Horatio.
Yeah.
Start the minute. Horatio, go.
I'll have the statue in both hands.
Yes.
And then just drop it on the ground. And just turn to Horatio. Pull out my mace. And just fucking thump
What?
you on the head.
Roll to hit.
Oh!
And just
Jesus.
yell.
Wait.
Get away from me!
Whoa.
I miss. I got a 6 on the die. Oh wait, hang on.
Roll with advantage. It's a surprise round.
Oh right, true. 12.
Okay.
My rolling's terrible.
Svieta drops the statue, pulls out a mace, and swings at Horatio. Roll for initiative?
Oh,
Svieta, what are you doing? I'm gonna look at her.
Get away!
What's she doing? How's she look? What's she look like?
This is so fun. I don't have to actually do any other initiative tracking.
Yeah.
So we are going into initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay.
We did have a long rest, I think.
No,
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
pretty sure.
we haven't had any sort of rest.
Yeah, I think we did.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
They're cool, man.
Wodun.
17.
Oh, I didn't roll. Sorry.
Carnelian.
15.
15. Horatio.
20.
20. And Svieta.
21.
Get fucked.
I think that's
Oh.
the best you've ever rolled for initiative.
I know, just beat up your mate.
Svieta. We're going into round 1.
Uh,
I need to track this now.
Is it everything within my ability?
It does say specifically
Well, are you going to read it out to us?
no.
No.
I think because of the specific term of action and what it says, I think it has to just be at least what you just did.
Yeah.
If you want to stick to that, that's also okay. Yeah. Do you want to do that?
No.
That's up to you.
No, I won't.
Okay. Yeah, this makes it.
If you want to make it spicy.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty spicy if I do.
Yeah.
Alright. No, it's within the realm of it.
I won't hate you.
Please don't.
Much.
No, I'm kidding.
It's a shame we're going to have to kill Svieta.
Just
I like-
have
I
a
like
light shape
her.
available.
I liked her too.
Yep.
Amazing.
I was going to say, guess what? What happens?
Go on.
I transform into a bear. So sorry.
Don't be.
I'm not sorry at all. And I will go into bite and claw Horatio because he's the closest one near me.
Gods.
It does say, near us. So,
Yeah. I just got to bring up the bear. One sec. Has it been a black bear thing?
I'm pretty sure it is, because you can't have been like the cave bear or the polar bear yet.
No.
I think it
Turn
was
into a little
brown
baby bear.
Yeah, wasn't it a brown bear?
Baby bear, baby bear.
Yeah, it was a brown bear. So that's 16 to hit.
Misses.
You do not have your shield out.
Okay, still. So what's the shield give you? +2?
+2.
Well, my armor class is 16.
So that hits. No. Meets it beats.
It meets, it beats, it skeets.
Sorry, I couldn't justify you having your shield out when you think you're doing a bunch of looting with both hands.
Your justification is fair.
Yes.
That's 13 piercing.
Okay.
And then come in with a claw.
Oh no.
I rolled a 7, so
Okay.
13.
Okay.
Remember, it takes an action to don a shield.
Tell him that.
Yeah, look.
I'm telling
Tell what you're gonna
telling
need.
the room.
Just elbow that bear.
And
Well,
you, the
wanna put a
the
shield
little thing on my head, like tunes into you, and I'm just like you just feel a sense of sadness of what I'm doing. I'm sad about it.
Horatio.
Okay. Okay. I think do I need to roll to see if I can interpret these mixed messages?
Insight would be the roll.
Yes. Also, what my main thing that I wanted to do was, when she swung at me and cried out, "Get away from me!" Did she look herself, or were there any features that looked different?
Let's roll this into this insight. And I'm going to use the DC of whatever the effect was initially that had to be resisted. So that's what I'm going to
It's a low roll. 11.
Just looks like she suddenly came at you.
Okay. Well, guys, Sveta's gone feral.
It's about to happen one day.
If we hit her hard enough, she'll stop being a bear. And then I might be able to do something.
If we hit her too hard, she'll stop being anything.
Jeez.
Oh, what I'm trying to.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
As in, don't do it.
There was a very final, like, if you hit her hard enough, she'll stop being anything.
She'll become an object.
Well,
Oh my god.
sad bad noises.
Man, I can't do shit.
Where are you?
All fun and games, you guys. Just pillaging and looting until someone.
Okay, I'll call out. Qualkin, we need your help.
Oh,
Sveta's gone feral. She touched some kind of statue, and now she's gone mad.
You need the quokes? The quokes? You need the quokes?
Qualks, yes. Do you know anything about this magical item?
Which one?
The one that she touched. I don't know. She dropped it and then turned into a bear.
I don't know. Quickly, Mrod, let's get help. Jumping in.
Yeah, send one of you out to get help, and then the rest of you get in here and help us subdue her.
Mrod, get help. All right. Yeah, I'll go. This looks like a situation I do not want to be part of.
So cool.
The Quokes is coming to save you, Horatio.
Sveta didn't get healed, did she?
She did.
I healed her.
I got a little bit healing.
A heal shake.
Yeah,
Does,
heal
does the
shake.
bear? Does the bear start at full?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like on top of her normal health, so...
We've lost a minute.
I will
I
add.
love druids.
No, we just got to attack her until we
stronger than all
reduce the bear's health to 0.
I'm just going to put the Quokes in at the end of this round.
The
The
quokes.
Quokes. Alright. That's a free action for you, Horatio.
Thank you.
To
I'm
engage the
gonna.
Quokes.
Not much going on. So I might actually take my compatriot's advice and spend my action to equip my shield.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, I think, because I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay.
And dodging's an action, isn't it? Unless you're a thief.
Monk.
Or a monk.
Yeah, a monk specifically, because I think a dodge you can't do the dodge with a normal action as a rogue.
Yeah, cunning action doesn't let you dodge,
No.
but
The
the
monk patient defense.
patient
does, yeah.
defense.
Yep,
All right,
that's
moving
me.
on. Then Wodun, it is your turn. That new dice rolling tray is going to be pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Good call, Sveta. And I swing at Horatio.
Two betrayals, one after the other.
I'm sorry, Carnelian would just leave at that point.
It's like, you know what?
I'm going back to my cave. This is too much.
Did the statue break? Did it smash?
No, it looks like it's intact still, and it's like put a chip in the floor.
What is it doing? Like, does it look like... Is it like, I don't know, are its eyes glowing? Anything unusual about it?
Perception check.
Woo, woo, woo. Oh, not one.
I mean, it looks like you can see that it appears
For a
that it's
3.
like moving, like rhythmically moving, and then you like, what the hell? And then you look again, and it's staying still. And then you like, all right, you stay there, and then you look away. And it's like,
How confusing.
exactly.
And I turn around. I might use my action to grab my shield,
Yep.
and I will run and try and like just thematically and sort of like brace to try and like present a target that's not Horacio. Like I'll hold my shield up like as in between Horacio and Svieta as I can.
Okay, so you want to like intercede yourself?
Yeah,
between
I
the
want to
two?
become like a potential target.
Oh, okay, so that's a different. So you want to just be like side by side or opposite
Yeah,
Horatio?
yeah. Well, like next to Horatio.
Next to- okay,
yeah,
yeah.
I guess.
So you step up to Svieta next to Horatio.
But yeah, my action was to draw the shield.
Sure. Carnelian.
Carnelian's going to run to the entrance of the room and is just going to shoot his crossbow.
Were you near me? Oh no, you weren't near me either.
No, he was at a different chest. Does a 19 hit?
It sure
You
does.
still got that massive one.
Yeah.
That's
It wasn't doing well for anyone else.
8 points.
Okay.
Anything else?
Sorry. Loads another crossbow.
That's good.
sorry,
It's a
not sorry.
single tear.
It's time.
Have to put Smokey down.
Jesus.
Shit.
It's time for the Quunks to come and save Horatio now. Quunks, come in! And Falcon runs in with his warhammer and his shield and like surrounds Svieta. He's going to take a swing. 18?
That hits. You've got an AC of 11 to beat.
Yeah, the bear doesn't have... I remember you saying that the bear doesn't have a good AC.
No.
I actually didn't think that I would need a Duragus stat block right now. How much? Oh no, yeah, I exactly nailed it to hit. Wow. He hits you for 8 points of piercing damage from his war pick. The quilts will save Horatio.
Falcon, my hero.
Oh, it feels good for you to say that. After the Qualks, it is Sveta's turn.
Alright, I'll decide between Horatio and Wodun.
And Qualks. The Qualks is
And Crunk.
He just belted you.
So,
did just belt you.
Oh, he
1, 2 Wodun, 3, 4 Horatio, 5, 6 Qualcomm.
The Qualks.
4, sorry, Horatio.
Oh.
I'm so
At least you got
sorry.
your shield out now.
Yeah.
I'll decide on the bite as well. That's Horatio again. Sorry.
Does it always rain on me?
19.
Yeah, so with my new AC of 18, 19 still hits. I can't help but feel the dice gods have made their mind up.
Let's see.
9 piercing.
Thanks.
And a bite.
Thanks for the memory.
Oh no, that was the bite. This is the claws. It's a 6 on the dice.
Okay, that's a miss. At least you're polite. And now it's the claws.
Here we come.
Imagine, like,
Race for claws.
you guys are like superheroes in a way because like D&D fantasy characters sort of get to that point. But this is a bear. It's just taking a swipe at your head. That is terrifying.
It's a
It's not a
polite
bear.
bear.
It's not a bear, Callan. It's my friend.
It's your friend. Well, your friend, Horatio, it's your turn. What do you do to your friend?
Oh, jeez.
Bit harsh.
Well,
Bit harsh, Svieta.
Sveta, I mean, why did you do this?
Can I, like, I don't know if you'd consider it a free action. Can I attempt to appeal to Sveta's inner dialogue?
How are you going to do that?
Svieta! Actually, I'm going to think really hard and see if she picks it up on her think dart. On her brain dart.
What do you send out on the brainwaves?
Svieta, I know you're under the influence of this evil statue, but please, you're killing me.
Can I talk back to her or no?
Am I
Yeah, sure.
I know I hate it.
So I know she's in there.
Okay.
Do I? So I picked that up. I heard that.
Yeah.
That's all I heard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that into consideration.
Thanks. I'm going to use my action to dodge
Okay. Wodun.
and pray.
Dodge and pray.
Go ham man.
I'll do it. It's probably best to get her out of bear form, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take 2 jabs with my spear from behind my shield.
Classic 1, 2.
2 jabs. Jab 1. Oh, nat 2.
Hey!
4.
It comes back.
A10.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Jab 2. 18
Okay.
on the die.
Yeah.
For
So basically anything but a nat 2.
All he needs is a 3.
It's a 3.
God, that was it.
And that's
Jesus.
knowing Andy's rolls, that still could be
Tall ask.
tall ask.
Yes.
7 points piercing. Bloods.
Okay. Slightly bloody.
Anything else anyone wants to do? Oh, sorry, Wodun wants to do? Sorry, I think.
No.
Carnelian.
Wait, what happened to Horatio?
Ratio is dodging.
I'm
Oh,
dodging.
dodging? Okay, cool.
I'm a dodge. Oh no.
Pretty sure that's going to hit. Because it was a 16 on the die.
Yep.
And then another 8 points.
8? Alright. It's very bloody.
Okay. After Carnelian
Carnelian?
is the Quarks.
So, are we taking him down the bear, or?
If you hit her hard enough, she'll stop being a bear.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's
all right.
okay, Quark's weapons free.
Weapons free. All right, weapons Qualk. Do it for me.
No, that's a miss.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was a 7.
Wow, that's awful.
The Qualk's got this one. Oh no, I didn't.
He
I
might
should
have-
dodge out of the way. That bear's fast.
He probably only has like +4 or +5 to hit.
The
Yeah.
Qualks could surprise you, but +4.
After that, Svieta, it's your turn.
Alright, so same as last time?
Yes.
1, 2, Wodun, 3, 4, Horatio. I guess Qualkin as well.
Qualks is here.
Wodun! Oh, I'm so sorry! Roll twice. Doesn't count. And Qualkin for the claws.
All right, I got
Put
this
it off
one.
the face.
I got this one.
16?
Miss.
God damn it. I mean, I'm actually
Really?
really
God damn it!
16? Miss. God damn it, I didn't get to fuck you up.
And a 3, so I missed on Qualkin as well.
Oh, my shield is coming in handy. The bear can. Oh, that's really.
Press
that's,
all my weight on his
that's
shield.
really strong. Qualks doesn't like this.
It's got tears down my face.
Oh, that was nothing, Qualkin. We fought a cave bear once. It was way scarier than this.
I knew.
It feels better, that.
God.
She's very scary too.
Svieta,
That's it.
roll me another charisma save.
It's a bear's charisma.
No, it's your charisma.
Oh, it's even worse. It's -2.
You're less charismatic than a bear.
Rolled a 2 for a 1.
Still not effective. You're still under the influence of whatever this is.
Yeah, druids keep their mental stats, unlike the polymorph spell.
I just wanted to see if I could take advantage of something else, but...
Horatio, it's your turn.
I'm just going to keep just appealing to her in a similar fashion, and then I'll take the dodge action as well.
How do you appeal?
Svieta, I can sense you resisting. You need to keep fighting harder. Hang in there. We're trying to save you.
Crossbow.
We're trying to save you. Are we? It's crossroad again.
Someone,
You can't hear that. It's in her head.
is the statue within reach of me, or am I? I think I'm in front of the next chest.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
20. That was a 20 on the perception.
The statue is maybe, I'm going to say, 10 feet away from you. And it looks like it's fallen facing away from you.
Rather than dodge, can I attempt to toll the dead on it to actually attack it? Would you allow me to perform an attack on it?
The only problem I have is I would normally say yes, but this is a wisdom save. So I'm going to tell you right now, this
Yeah.
object doesn't have that, so I can't. I'm just going to tell you straight up not to waste the action.
Okay, thanks.
Good
Does
idea,
also
but if,
say you point at one creature.
Yeah, you're right.
and if this was like a magical, like, intelligent object, maybe, like, yeah, there's sort of stuff there. But...
I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, okay. I will just take the dodge action.
Okay.
Yep.
Wodun, it is your turn again.
Alright, here we go. Jab with the spear.
Yep.
It's a hit, 18 on the die.
Yep.
max damage.
Nice.
That is
I mean, not nice.
13.
13.
And second hit.
No longer a bear.
Take that into consideration. So after the first hit, you're no longer a bat?
Nope.
Well, even if I did use that roll, I probably wouldn't hit Svieta.
No, it depends.
Did Svieta have her shield out?
Nope.
Well, I don't want to like stab Svieta.
If that's I will say you can see her change from bear to Svieta before you take him, because you can forego any amount of attacks that you have.
Yeah. Well, I can't like do anything else now because I've used
you've
like
used
half
the
of an action essentially. So
correct.
then I'll just leave it there.
Okay, Carnelian.
Sleep spell.
Okay.
5,
Good call.
9, 10, 12,
Sleep.
14.
She's asleep.
I'm asleep.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Those
Five minutes
were.
later.
Just like fall
I did not
backwards.
know you had a sleep spell left.
Yeah.
I had one
Hell
first
yeah.
level spell left.
That was awesome.
Amazing.
Just like fall
Okay.
backwards onto the ground unconscious.
Yeah.
The Quokes have got this now!
No, don't!
Alright, okay. Well, she looks like she's very peaceful when she's sleeping and not a bear.
Thank you, Qualker. That will be all.
Oh, alright. We just.
Thanks for doing almost nothing, Qualkin.
Thank you for saving me.
bear.
Thank you. You were
Thanks for-
instrumental, Qualker.
Thanks for helping us take care of this bear. That is actually our friend. Don't kill her.
Qualker, let us know when Rod gets back, and if you can find someone to tell us more about this strange statue.
Okay.
Marod, do you have a healer? Can you go fetch a healer?
Rod's not here.
Qualks.
The Quokes? You want the Quokes again?
Qualks, go get a healer.
Oh, I can do that.
Bro.
Runs out of the room.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, yeah, this is good. Now you're gonna be useful.
Oh yeah, this is good.
All right. So the Quokes leaves. You're out of combat. Svieta is asleep. How long does that spell last for? An hour?
Pretty sure they're asleep for a minute.
Okay. Well,
How
then this
convenient.
makes this kind of easy then. After a minute, Svieta, you come to. Remember how I got you to roll a d10?
Yeah.
That was 1 minute. So you wake up and you are clear. But had you have rolled anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I rolled crappy.
Wow. Yes. What a clutch one.
Okay. You wake up. What do you do?
I'm so sorry.
Just
It's like rub my face.
sort of like looking at her and
No.
apprehensively. Can I do an insight check to see if she's... Sorry, Zimma.
I was gonna say, can we put like a blanket over the statue?
I think going to say over Svieta.
I'm sorry.
Over the course of a minute. Yeah, over the course of a minute, if that's what Callan wants
Yeah,
to do.
just like blanket over the
Yeah.
over the statue.
I will allow it. What were you saying, Tim?
Svieta is... can I just do a quick insight check to see if it's her?
Yeah, sure thing.
I mean, it looks it, but, you know, safe and sorry. 21.
It's her.
It's her.
Yeah.
Okay, she's back. I'll kneel down beside her and just check. Are you okay? What happened?
The statue took over my mind, I guess. I think... Don't touch it. I'm so sorry. I'll give you a hug. I was like... I'm sorry. I'm like,
That's where you
like,
bit me.
I've got the arrow in my side. Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Take it out. There you go.
Oh, you got two. Sorry.
Yeah, that's another one. I think it's a cursed statue. Don't look at it.
No, well, we're going to get someone to have someone who might know about it, and hopefully we can, you know, dispose of it or just leave it locked in the chest or whatever.
Speaking of, what's in that last chest?
As you guys are discussing this, Qualkin and Rod come running in.
It's like the Quokes have returned. We don't really have a healer. But you can have this.
And he hands over a potion that looks to be a minor health potion.
Looks to be or is.
Now you have to find out. Yeah, it's a minor health.
Okay.
How hurt are you, Svieta?
I
I think I'm having deja vu from 5 minutes ago.
12 out of 38. I'm okay though.
I'd put myself at about 11 out of 33.
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Do you want to split it? Can you split health potions?
Yeah,
Take
sure.
half each.
Alright, do a half chug. You get 1d2 plus 1, and you get 1d2 plus 1.
Do I have a D2?
Because
Why don't you split it
Just
to 4?
Split the just
Isn't
roll
it
the normal
2d4?
roll and halve it.
Sorry. 1d4 plus 1 and 1d4 plus 1. I forgot it was 2d4.
I'll
1d4
chuck some and pass it the rest to Horatio.
Yes. Well, you
1d4
sure you
plus
don't want
1.
more?
No, it's okay. I'll take
Okay.
half.
I don't know why I'm allowing this, but
Yeah.
sure.
This does set a dangerous precedent.
This is not a precedent for the rest of the campaign.
Sorry, I
You
got
have cornered me into fun roleplay stuff.
5 healing.
You have 5.
3.
Okay. You share a health potion, and magically,
Share a health.
this is not going to
Friends.
carry forward to other further rulings.
It's just this room.
This room has an effect. No, it's the Qualks. He has an effect on you.
Oh god.
It's one of sharing and togetherness, guys.
Just imagine him sitting there saying that while we share the health potion.
Just
that's
I
again
got 2
and again.
straws. It's a special qualk straw. I wanted to use this with the ratio, but you might want to use it.
And you can sit from the seat.
Nice.
Go away,
He was
Corkin.
saving it for a
I'm
ratio.
saving it for the ratio. But you can use it and split up a potion, I guess.
Right.
You're a very strange man.
I'm not a man. I'm a dwarf. I'm a Duriga.
Anyway, what was in the last chest?
Yes.
Let's open it and find out.
So who's opening the chest?
Me. No, you were going to do
I
this
think
one.
Carnelian
Yeah.
he ducked over there. So I think it's Carnelian.
Yeah, alright, let's do that.
Carnelian, the final numbers click into place, the final chest. Click. You open it. Inside, you can see a small skeletal figure, maybe about the size of a halfling or a gnome, bundled up and covered in a yellow substance that releases its spores as soon as you open it.
Come on, man.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Skelly
also
fart.
just him.
I hate it when they leave oozes in fucking chests.
It's the worst, man.
18.
You save against the yellow mold, which would have had you.
Yeah.
Pissing and shitting.
I'm going to say though that dissipates the mold because I don't want to deal with it further than now. But for sake, good save.
What kind of save was it?
A Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
I'm so glad it wasn't me.
I mean, mine's not great. Carnelian, mold. Oh no! Just like,
Yeah, that's a
just
second-
like a back roll away
It's
from
the
it
second
immediately.
time that's happened. Once it's out, it's dispersed. That's okay. And inside there is the skeleton of a
Small person.
Small person, and embedded in the eye socket looks like a moonstone.
That was the action of him extracting the moonstone.
Yes, that was a very
The eye
good
socket.
audio podcast.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
Okay.
Reach in, acquire eye moonstone.
Okay.
Now you can evolve your Clefairy.
Fuck yeah.
My Nido King.
Okay. So after the mold dissipates and the chest is open, all of the chests now lay bare and you have ransacked them. As you're finishing up there, you hear from the doors to your west. Well, looks like you've had your run of the place now. I think that is quite reward enough, don't you? Some expensive items in there. But please, get out of my house. It's Lady Musgard.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
Yes.
mind if we had a look at like the table with the dragon on it, so we can like, I don't know, see if we can turn off the Shardolin dragon.
If you must, on your way, of course, it's at the middle level, so feel free to see it on your way through. But I must insist that now the renewing of Sunblight Citadel, which we will rename, I don't know, Musgard Alehouse, I like? I'll think about it. Maybe the Desecrator's house.
That's our brand.
That's taken.
Copyrighted, honey.
Copyright. Yep.
Anyway,
We got the trademarked. Fuck you.
I want to see it in writing. I am a Durigar and therefore very interested in contracts, as you should know, young kobold. Anyway,
Let's get up and have a look at that dragon control mechanism.
and so Qualkin, Deary, and Rod will escort our heroes from Goodmead out. Once they've looked at the table, yes, fantastic. And so you guys head up on the elevator
Yeah.
to the middle floor, this time coming up, there seems to be less smoke than there was before. Maybe some of the forge stuff has been shut down. You can see more of a view of this area. And yeah, even more so than before, you can even see some of the areas that you weren't in. And this place is big. Carnelian, you think you even spy what could be a entrance to the Underdark. And you can see Duragar starting to file their way in from that entrance. So clearly, a bit of renovation is in order as new management takes over the Citadel or the fortress.
Milady, before we go, I trust
yes.
you'll...
Can you bounce your pecs for me again? That was
all right.
amazing. Oh, look at them go!
Look at these.
So mesmerizing.
Well, apart from that, I trust you will think of us once you have set up your ale trade in the 10 towns.
Oh, I'm sure an inn with someone in Goodmead would be quite a good distribution point, my dear. Oh, I'll consider it, you know?
I'd appreciate that. Boink, boink.
I'll have...
Bounce the pecs again.
You make a compelling argument, Wodun. I'll have my people contact your people, then.
Oh, you can contact me directly if you like.
Oh.
Boink, boink.
Do you have a number? Perhaps a Twitter handle? A fat meat bird? Or
Hit me on the meat bird.
On the meat bird, okay. What's your handle for the meat bird?
Wodun's meat at
Wodun?
hotmail.com.
Oh.
And to clarify, that's male, M-A-L-E.
Whew.
I'm a hot male.
I'm fanning myself. This is
Hotmail.
Well, you can get me at Lady Mystery at hotduragar.com.
Oh, saucy.
Saucies indeed. Well, I'll see you later, dearies. It's good to see you, but please leave. So you file into the elevator. Is there anything else you want to ask Lady Musgard?
No.
Not after that exchange. I do want to make sure Capnock's with us, though.
Yes, so you've got, Kapanock, you've got Qualkin and Rodder seeing you up. You head up to the middle level where you entered.
Sorry, Callan, I just wanted to... While we were walking, at the point where we see the entrance to the Underdark, I'll look down the entrance and I'll turn to Carnelian and I'll say... Is it true that everyone in the Underdark, as soon as they get in the Underdark, they know exactly how to get home? They don't even need a compass or anything like that? That's what I heard about cave people. Is it true?
That doesn't sound true at all. I mean, I know compasses don't work well down there, and it's hard to navigate in general, but I'm pretty sure that's not true at all.
Is it true that every Underdark location's connected? Or are there pockets?
I don't live in the Underdark.
Wait, what?
You seem to know a lot about it.
I live in the mountains.
But you talk about the Underdark as if you live there.
Because Duragar come up, and and Drow come up, and lots of people from the Underdark like to come up and kidnap people from the mountains.
Oh, so you live underground but above ground.
No, I live in a mountain, which are high above sea level.
Yes.
But not on the mountain, I live in the mountain.
In it.
In the Underdark, in the mountain.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
I understand completely.
Yes, you do. Please continue thinking what you're thinking about me, because I can't dissuade you.
These cave folk are weird, man.
So interesting. Could write a book on him.
Yeah. Maybe I'll sit him down one day and really get to the bottom of him, you know?
For clarity and context, when you saw that entrance, you were coming up the elevator, so you were spying him down below you.
It's so vast.
You reach the middle level, where you all step out. You head to the war room, effectively. You rub all kinds of Chandelian things on the table, to no avail. It seems to only still do what it's doing.
Not even the amulet?
Not even the amulet.
Can we see where the dragon currently is at, or...?
You can replay the path over and over again. What I will say is everyone roll me an insight check. Or an investigation check if you would prefer.
Fart.
I nearly had a nat 20.
15.
That is... 20 non-natural.
Flip.
18.
18?
17.
17. I'm going to say only Carnelian gets this one. All of you are studying the flight path. You can commit it to memory. You know where it goes. You know the circle of the 10 towns and then it returns back. But Carnelian notices something that's a little bit strange. At every point, there is a distinct stop at each point there, which means that you suspect the dragon is likely to stop in each location for a certain period of time before moving on, regardless of what's happened with the location. Which may mean that you've got a little bit more time than you think, where the dragon has to spend some time at each town.
I suppose it would take time to destroy a town.
But it will move on anyway. So if the town is not completely destroyed, there may still be something there. That's what you garner from that check.
It spends a fixed amount of time.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I take the dragon?
You're just going to rip it off? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's attached
can
to
it
a
come
pole.
off?
Roll a strength check.
You have a crowbar.
Yeah, crowbar, roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
You want to do that?
Oh, good, because I'm 4, 18. 18.
You reach over with a crowbar and just reef this little tiny Charlatan dragon off its little peg that's attached to in the map, and now you have a tiny Charlatan dragon.
Put it into the bag with all the other
Put
shards
it in
when
my
we've been acquired.
Maybe one day I can transform into this. If I study it long enough. I'll just put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Oh, do you want this one, fella? Carnelian. Fella?
I often have trouble remembering your name as well.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been a long day. It's the wand of webbing.
Yes.
Here you go.
So excited.
I don't need it. I can become a spider.
I mean, I could probably learn how to cast this spell as well, but that doesn't mean I don't want more webs.
Oh, unless you want a bit more.
Yeah.
You got to fight Carnelian now for it.
I don't know.
That's
What do you
it,
got? What do you? Actually, no. I'm gonna keep the cloak here. You can have the wand.
Woo! Put it in my bag.
I should have asked you first. You seem very hell-bent on taking every treasure.
Hey, I'm a man of many things. I only have 2 spells a day.
It's true. Do you mind if I have some of that money? I'm a bit light on it.
No.
Oh,
I'm watching
okay.
this exchange very closely.
It splits 87 gold pieces and 5 silver each.
You can keep it. It's okay.
Do you mean the 350 gold
Yeah.
that's in my bag?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weighing down one pocket like really heavily.
If you think that money's staying there, then I wouldn't sleep.
No, it's okay.
Then I will not sleep.
Can I do another insight
Yeah,
check on
you
one
can.
at this
Actually,
point?
yes.
What?
Much better. 25.
Wodun, want to roll against?
I don't know what's going on.
You can choose this one.
What's my best? Animal handling.
I mean,
What are you insinuating?
we've often said Horatio is an animal.
The monkeys made me do it.
I rolled a nat 1 anyway.
Oh boy.
What do you want to say? I'm going to let you go for this one.
I mean, has Horatio seen the Hobbit trilogy?
He may have.
You see like a flash of greed in Wodun's eyes, akin to a dragon guarding its hoard.
Oh, okay. A bit like a Bilbo Baggins moment in Rivendell.
Oh,
When
yeah.
Frodo's like, you're like,
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought you were going with, actually.
No, the Hobbit trilogy.
Okay, yeah, I know, but like I was just
Yeah.
thinking that moment too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
but I do
Either
get,
one.
I get you. And do I get the impression that this is not this is something that I haven't seen with Wodun before?
Roll a religion check.
Who?
You. Sorry,
So my 20,
Horatio, roll me a religion check now.
just confirming my 25 insight doesn't carry on to this.
This will look. You wouldn't get this if you didn't know the 25 insight.
What is your animal
Appreciate it.
handling? Why is it so high?
What is your animal handling?
'Cause it's
Why is it so
charisma-based,
goddamn
probably.
high?
It's wisdom based.
Oh, it is
That's why I was
wisdom-based.
asking.
That is an 18.
What I will say with this is, I think that this is just. I'm going to give you a piece, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Something is definitely wrong with Wodun. Something is like, as in now, it's like if you had suspicions before, this exchange really confirms to you that something is wrong, and it's not just Wodun's personality changing. Something is affecting his mind.
So it's not just like all of a sudden he's greedy. It's like
It's uncharacteristic,
I get the impression that he's being influenced
in some way, shape,
in
or
some
form.
way.
Yes.
Not it's just like it's not. He's not changing or thinking these things by his own devices.
It's
being made
it's,
to.
in a way, but it's also merging into his thoughts so completely that he probably doesn't realize it's happening either.
Okay.
And I will leave it at that. I'm just going to give you that piece for now.
Okay.
So put that on the table.
I'll just look at Wodun just a moment longer, and then I'll just turn away.
Well, okay, it doesn't seem as though we can do anything here. And I do want to get back to Dogcliff and Otto. Should we go down to the town? We'll be able to see where the dragon is from here.
Yeah, let's get a look out and see if we
Yeah.
can spot it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's making, long stops at each town, we can, see where it currently is and then try to head it off based on its flight plan.
Somehow quickly.
Oh, I can still summon one more bird friend as well.
yeah,
If
the
we
Chewinga.
can't see it
Chewinga.
from here.
I love that Chewinga. So you have decided to head back to Otto and Dogcliff. You leave the war room, and
Yep.
Qualkin and Rod walk you and Kapanak to the entrance.
Alright, well, it's been fun, it's been really good. I haven't felt this good about myself in such a long time. I feel like I've made some real friends, Will I see you guys again?
That's a really a big positive, Qualk, and I'm very happy for you. I feel like there's been a lot of progress today.
I feel like I've made a real positive step in my life. Maybe one day I'll get out of here and I'll come to the 10 towns and hopefully they'll accept me for who I am deep down inside.
I'm
The
sure they will.
Qualks. The Qualks, yeah.
You are the Qualks, and only you are the Qualks.
I'm the only Qualks there is. And, he starts crying.
If you want to be accepted for who you are, avoid Duggan's Hole.
I'll make sure if it's still there, it might be gone. But and he starts tearing up. He's like, I really appreciate everything you've done. And, you guys are going to go. You got more important things, Big Dragon and whatnot. Qualks is not that important. So I'll see you next time. Bye, Horatio.
Take care, Qualkin. We'll meet again. We'll have another D&M, okay? Another session.
And both Mrod and Qualkin wave at you as you're leaving the entrance. And then Mrod turns to Qualkin and just slaps him upside the head inside. The portcullis closes, the door closes. You are now back outside where you started. And you've got Kapanok, who looks at you and is like, where do we go from here?
We have a giant mechanical dragon that is about to burn down, or is in the process of burning down the 10 towns.
I think that is maybe outside of the scope of what I owe you. I would really like to
Worth a
head
shot.
back home.
Well,
The DM also doesn't want to play another NPC.
we're gonna have a nap first, but
I don't think there's time for a nap.
we're gonna have a nap first.
Well, I will return to my people.
Where? Show us on the map where you live, and I want that feast.
He will. You bring your map out, and he'll mark it. I'll put it on the map.
Hey, I know how to get there.
Yeah, I'll put it on the map when I next update it. He will mark out Wormdune Crag,
Nice.
and that's his visit, just in the spine, right here. When you see the glorious sunrise, well, these days it's not so glorious. You'll know you're there. Farewell, good mead heroes.
How did you know we're from Goodmead?
That woman said so.
True.
I've been listening.
Well, it's been good to meet you. You're very tall.
I am huge. And he just holds the shoulder, it's like, turns and starts walking down the mountain.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Kapanak.
One hand waves, as it doesn't look back, just one hand waves.
So cool.
We'll come and meet you on Tillman's Crest. Isn't that where he said he lived? Isn't it Tillman's Crest?
Yeah.
Some sort of
I think it's in
valley.
the Underdark.
Yeah, it seems it.
Where Carnelian's from.
Like under the mountain, but not.
Yeah.
Spine of the Dark, I think.
If we...
Do you not understand the difference between living in a mountain and living in the Underdark? Do you just
course
think
I
the underground and the Underdark are the same thing?
It's just the big underneath, right?
Yeah, it's what's up down there. You should know that, Carnelian.
If we look out towards the 10 towns, can we see the dragon from here?
You really can't, because the mountain is situated in such a way that you're in this sort of almost this curvature, so you'd have to actually go further up the mountain and look over it to try
It's
and
on
get any kind of...
the south face of the mountain.
The south face of the mountain, exactly. So you don't have a good view of that kind of thing at this stage.
Damn.
as you guys are standing there, sort of trying to work out, do we rest? You're back with Dogcliff and the dogs and Otto.
Yay.
They all look healthy. They haven't been accosted. They were very safe in their little cave. You start sort of just wrangling a few things. The wind is kicking up now in the mountains, so it looks like it's going to be a cold trip wherever you decide to go. Over the sound of the wind, you can hear the barking of dogs getting louder. Through the blowing snow come 3 wooden sleds, pulled by canines as big as wolves. The closest driver calls out, "Can we be of service?" As you can see, this face of this older woman at the back and on one of the sleds steps off and approaches you. This enigmatic figure will have to wait until next week.
No.
I've been there for a long time.
But all of you level up.
Yay!
And we'll see you next week.
It's got to be that albino.
Oh, true. From
What's her name? With the raven. From like second episode.
keep going.
My name is Nick Perrin, and I'm an actor, writer, and game master. And on Tabletopped, I talk with an expert game master every week to find out the best ways to run amazing games and tell epic stories. Looking to start DMing? Or maybe you've been a game master for a long time and want to spice up your table? Then this podcast is for you. Tabletopped is released on Mondays wherever you get your podcasts.